Argentina, Chile, and Brazil recently welcomed an unwanted guest at their place. He was German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. His recent tour to South America turned out to be a massive failure. He went there to gather support for Ukraine and strengthen Europe's anti-Russia campaign. But what he got was humiliation, snubs, and the realization that Berlin could not compete with Moscow in the South American arena. Hi and welcome, you're watching Outright. We tell you the right side of the story. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for such outright videos. When Olaf Scholz visited the South American countries of Argentina, Chile, and Brazil last week, getting all these nations to condemn the Russian invasion of Ukraine was his top agenda. But the plan got derailed as soon as Olaf's plane touched down in Argentina. Argentine President Alberto Fernandez made it very clear that no country from South America will send Ukraine any military aid. Chile leader Gabriel Boric also backed Alberto's remark and added that his nation will only help Ukraine rebuild and will refrain from sending any military aid to the war-torn country. Lastly, the unwanted guest landed in Brasilia, where Lula took it upon himself to take him to the cleaners. Brazilian President Lula da Silva said that invading Ukraine was Russia's classic mistake, but added that even Ukraine had not shown any willingness to want peace. He said, "I still think that when one won't fight, you have to want peace," he said, adding that he had heard very little from either side about finding a peaceful end to the war. Lula also said Brazil would not provide ammunition to Ukraine for German-made Gepard anti-aircraft guns as requested by Germany. You might wonder why Russia is so damn popular in South America. Well, after the breakout of the Russia-Ukraine war, the steps that the West took to punish the Kremlin have had a disastrous impact on the continent. The war has dampened the region's economic growth, further aggravating discontent. The International Monetary Fund or IMF reports an expected growth rate of 2.5% in the region compared with 4 to 5% or higher for other regions. Also, securing trade ties with Russia provides South American countries with a bargaining chip against the US. This perception prevails in the region that the West's sanctions on Russia, rather than the invasion itself, are disrupting the global economy, which is responsible for higher fuel and food prices in the continent. And this growing deficit of trust between South American countries and Germany can also shatter European hopes of boosting its electric vehicle sector. It must be noted that Chile is the world's second largest supplier of lithium after Australia, and much of its output is currently gobbled up by China. Scholz, who met with Chilean President Gabriel Boric on Sunday in Santiago, wants a larger share for Europe's biggest economy. To make this happen, Olaf must keep South America in good humor. Today, the international community condemns Russia, but South America, Asia, and Africa don't give a damn about the Russia-Ukraine war. Discontent against the West is on the rise in the world because their reckless sanction campaign has raised the cost of living in almost all parts of the world. So, after Russia versus West, it is the world versus West now, and you know which side is going to win this war.